Okay, let's see what is happening. BS Studio இங்கேயா இருக்க பாயா That's a kind. இன்னும் எபிக் பிளேயர்ஸா யாருப்பா அது விக்கட் நன்றி டெய்லி கம்பாக்ஸ் எனி அப்டேட் மாரியோ சன்ஹியூமின் லூயிஸ் தியாஸ் சிச்சி ஓகே எந்த ராகுல் மிஸ்கை இது இன்னும் அப்டேட் ஆகலன்னு நினைக்கிறேன் யாரும் கிடைக்க மாட்டாங்க கிரீன்வுட் இருக்குப்பா சரான் டோரஸ் கான்டெக்ட் ஒரு மேட்ச் ஜெயிச்சா மொத்தமாக 50 காயின் கிடைக்கும் எந்த ஃபார்மில் வரான்னு தெரில பார்ப்போம் டிவிஷன் 2 இப்போ பெரிய கை தான்
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We are just getting started.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide...
Goes for the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Rijkaard is there, and he can pick it up. And it's Azar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or, indeed, getting too comfortable.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that.
Kemenangan.
Zanetti providing an outlet on that flank. Adams is there, and he can get that clear. Mbappe. Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal. Succumbs to the pressure. Adams. And Puyol. Tries to pass it through. Lewandowski finds himself offside. And the pass is intercepted. That's a sharp pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Threads one in. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Pass somewhat off target. That's a throw. Schneider. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Well, that pass isn't the best. Adams. Pedri. Del Piero. And for a moment, time stood still. Madrid with the corner, they're first. Zanetti does really well to win the ball there. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Applies the finish!
1 minute added time.
Pedri, oh, there's a probing ball. That's the end of the first 45. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Please join me
Any
in
strong
wishing
opinions
all
on the
best
first
for
half?
members of
Well,
our
there's
fan
no way
club
to disguise the
celebrating
fact
their
that
wedding
they've been
anniversary
poor.
today.
Not a single shot
Poor
on goal
Peter,
tells
that's
you
it.
all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed. panicked even at times.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. Here's a chance! No, not quite.
Yeah, you can't blame him for trying, but that looked a little forced.
Triol picks it up from the goal kick. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ødegaard. Now it's Mbappe. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Ødegaard. Schneider. Mendes kept his eye on it, and he's there. Schneider. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he's heaved it away. That has not gone well. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Pedri. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Lovely pass, but can he get there? No breakthrough, and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game.
That's going in strongly.
Ødegaard, and it's Pedri. Can he get on the end of this? Haaland has it out wide and in space. It's Schneider! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that was vital. Adams. Pedri. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's Haaland! Just off target.
Well, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
என்ன பண்ணாலும் உள்ளே போக மாட்டேங்குது, என்ன பண்ணுறதுன்னு தெரில, ஒன்றும் புரியவும் மாட்டேங்குது.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Robert
So
Lewandowski.
changes afoot here, and
Number
from both
11,
sides.
Hazard. Number 13, Rijkaard. Number
Nuno
7,
Mendes.
Mateu.
Thuram.
Number 8,
Delicate ball, and it needs to be.
coming on the
Madrid
field.
really can't be
Number
faulted for their
4,
attitude, and if they go on to win this,
Number
it'll be fully
20,
deserved.
Number 41,
Now it's Mbappe.
Number 9,
Back in possession and ready to go again.
Number
Tries to play it
15,
through.
Gerrard. Substitution.
And Dijk can clear it away.
Manchester United appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
Thuram is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Towering header! Oh, he's hit the bar!
அவனுக்கு நம்மளோட
I think
பெரிய
we
பீடியா
might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
டிஃபென்சிவ் மிட்ஃபீல்டு யாருமே இல்லையா? அருமை. ரைக்கார்டு சாக போகிறான்.
So here comes the substitution. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
2 added minutes
Madrid
has been
have
indicated.
really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And this is Bernardo Silva, And the shot! He lifts the roof! Well, would you believe that?
Steven Gerrard.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And the referee brings it to a close. Quite a game. One that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just...
இன்னும் எத்தனை பாயிண்ட் வேணும்? எப்போ ஈல இருக்கேன் அப்புறம் அவன் எடுக்குது நோட் எடுக்க பார்ப்போம். இவர் ஆல்வரஸ் எண்ணூற்றி நாலா பரவாயில்ல, நமக்கு தேவை 30 பாயிண்ட் தானே. தோத்தாலும் நமக்கு 30 பாயிண்ட் கிடைக்கும் என்று தான் நினைக்கிறேன். ஆடோ ஏதோ சொல்கிறாப்ல, டெய்லி அப்டேட் வந்துக்கிட்டு இருக்கு சனியத்தில். Avoid losing by more than 3 goals. அவனே சொல்லிட்டான், நிறைய கோல் வாங்குறேன். ஓப்பனிங் டீமை பார்ப்போமா? ஓகே, ஒரு லெவலுக்கு ஸ்டாண்டர்டான டீம். வேல்வேர்டே இருக்காப்புல.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're very much on the way now. Madrid have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and
Algorithm
I think we're
output
going to see
balance
it
liya.
be successful here.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, it's Raul. Now, can they get him away? And there's green grass ahead of him. And Batistuta! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Batistuta is offering a right smile there.
Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Impressive jump! Goal! Manchester United! A goal on a landmark occasion for this man who makes his 50th appearance here and now. Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Gabriel Batistuta.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Great vision. That ball looks a good one. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Raul. Raul will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. And he's quick to get rid. Pedri. To Schneider. It's a good spell of possession, this. Azar. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. Schneider. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Schneider has created one goal already. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Mbappe. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's found and a chance! Pedri. Valverde. Played into space. And he's cut it out. That's a lovely, neat pass.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Lizarazu. So, a temporary halt to the action. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Manchester United go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Manchester United can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Manchester United can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
He's onside. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. And that was very necessary. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's... Roll! Caicedo. Madrid are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish, provided you have enough ball.
He's had a shot! Well taken goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage. courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Was there ever any doubt?
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
That's going to go a long way. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Played down the flank. He's in plenty of space here, and he's picked it up out wide. Now it's... and Messi! But he's left disappointed.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Raul. Rijkaard. Not the most accurate pass. Fernandez stood his ground strongly. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Snyder.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Just about up to 75 minutes. He's having a pop! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well, they scored their first goal from a corner. What about now? Oh, great leap! Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Vankkam war paathukooni Vankkam ball inga prachana idu vara
Substitution on
half
the
left
field.
foot appo
Number
edha
7, Fernandez.
So changes afoot
Number
here,
10,
and from both sides.
Valverde.
Well, this
Coming
is
on
what
the
we've been
field,
waiting for.
Number 5, number 2.
Now it's Mbappe.
Tanaka.
Knocks it out wide.
Substitutions taking
And
place.
it's ended up in no man's land.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And he's picked out the run. Batistuta! And that really should have been that.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Manchester United have their 3rd corner. Tries to get it clear.
Manchester United really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Neymar! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Now it's Pedri. And that pass just didn't quite work. And he's managed to get free. And Guti! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! About as smooth as it gets! It's all becoming so easy.
United.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just...
So that's it. It is all over. Manchester United really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Batistuta, voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Memorabilia from today's match are now available.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do.
ஏன் 5 தான் இருக்கு. அன்சு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா 4 ஸ்டார் பிளேயர் ஆகி போயிட்டான்.